Hello, Janice here from Tarot Reading London with my tarot update, my energy reading for December 2022. December, wow, we're building up to Christmas, aren't we, guys? And it just seems that once again the year has whizzed by. So what do we have in store for this coming month? As always, I've drawn 4 cards to help us navigate the energy of the month in the most positive and best way for us all. So the first card I always draw is what will be the overarching energy for December. And the card that I drew was the Knight of Pentacles. Now, slow, the Knight of Pentacles is probably the slowest moving of all of the Knight cards in tarot, and Knights are always on a mission of some sort. So it does feel that there is a point, there is a thing that you're going to want to head towards or achieve or are moving towards in December. It's a very clear feeling of wanting to move forward, but it will feel slow. So if you find yourself thinking, oh, it's just taking forever, nothing seems to be happening, you're not actually stuck. It's just in process, but you know, incrementally. Think of the hare and the tortoise. The Knight of Pentacles would be the tortoise. It's slow and relentless. So try not to get frustrated. Planning will really help around that energy. So doing proper planning. If we look at the card, we can see that the Knight of Pentacles is shown his mode of transport, because they're always in motion, knights. His mode of transport is a tractor. That's because he's doing the soil prep. He's planting the seeds. He's doing all of the preparation, the right thing at the right time, in the right order for the right results. And that's the Knight of Pentacles in a nutshell. So planning, really important this month. And just doing the hard yards. Dogged determination. If you're tempted to find a quick fix, not going to work. Absolutely not going to work. You're going to have to just dig in for the long haul. Okay. So what are we going to be guided by? What should we embrace for the best effect? What should we lean into to get us through the month in fine fashion? And this chimes in perfectly really with the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. The Emperor in tarot is usually seen as the archetypal masculine card, and it's masculine because it's externally applied. So it's basically you know, impinging your energy, if you like, on the world around you. And the Emperor is all about rules and structure and boundaries and emotional regulation. Now, as you can see on this card, we have a hydro dam, and in more traditional decks, the Emperor is normally shown as in human form, as the King of Kings, as the CEO. He's the boss, and that's absolutely right. So the reason that I chose to depict the Emperor as a hydro dam is that all of the boundaries and structures and rules that the Emperor refers to are man-made. They're of our own creation. So they're not a nature thing like the Empress. They are of our creation. So they are man-made structures and boundaries. And because in tarot, water represents emotion, the hydro dam restricts the flow of water, and the Emperor restricts the flow of emotion. Now, not to be cold and horrible particularly, but to get things done. So he can apply those rules and those structure and those boundaries to whatever it is he wants to achieve. Because those pesky emotions, they can really pull us off track. They sometimes send us into a fear response or a very reactive response. And the Emperor is not reactive. He says how it's going to be, and so it is. And everybody has to get in line with that and just do as they're told. So it's a very, very prescriptive card. So this is going to be really important this month. However, you need to apply boundaries, or you need to apply your will in a very kind of calm, firm way. You need to show up as the boss and no messing about. So that's going to be your best energy for this coming month ahead. So what should we avoid? What are we going to be challenged by? The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is also known as gain in some other decks, and it can refer to getting a bit of a financial windfall. Whether you're going to get a financial windfall or not, it's going to be important for you not to lean into it. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is very much a card of personal resources. It's your personal abundance experience. So personal finances, your personal independence and lifestyle. And so what you're going to want to do this month is to lean into that. Maybe you're going to want to feel better. Maybe you're going to want to indulge yourself a bit. Yeah. Now, because we've already been told that the Emperor says restriction and emotional control is going to be really important if we're going to get where we want to go. So you're going to have to rein in with the making yourself feel better with regards to splashing out or a bit of indulgence. Look at this card. It's a feel-good card, right? It's just like, there she is with a glass of wine, palm trees, whatever is your version of that. That's probably not going to be your best call this month. So really being very disciplined and not giving in to the temptation to have a bit of a splurge, to make ourselves feel a bit better, to enrich our personal experience by spoiling ourselves. That's not going to be the best way forward. So stay away from that. So, okay, what is our message from Spirit? Our message from Spirit is the gorgeous Page of Wands. Page of Wands is one of my favorite cards in tarot. It's like a mini magician. We know the magician. It's full of it's the manifestation card. It's where we were able to control the energy. And the Page of Wands, look at him there. He's got his sparklers. He's practicing playing with fire. He's practicing using his imagination to decide what it is he's going to magic up in the future. Now, if we go all the way back to the Knight of Pentacles, we can see we are actually, there's somewhere we want to get to. There's somewhere we want to head towards. And the Page of Wands is a message to use our imagination to actually visualize what it is that we want, to excite ourselves, to lean into that fire energy imaginatively, if not actually in real life at the moment, because we're still on a journey, we're still in process. But really go into what you find exciting, your passion, what is going to rev you up moving forward. What do you want to create? Because that's what the Page of Wands is all about. It's about being creative with our life energy and creating a future that looks inviting and looks exciting and looks like something we want to walk into. But in order to get there, we're going to have to be quite disciplined, especially this month specifically. Now, obviously, we're heading towards Christmas, and obviously there is the temptation for a bit of a splurge, and we know that in real life anyway. I think it's just a message to say go easy with that, because what you want to do after Christmas is going to be informed by, you know, the way we play it this month. And we know that there are some challenges out there, and we know that things potentially aren't going to be so easy this month. But nevertheless, that's a positive sign. The message from Spirit, being the Page of Wands, is positive. It tells you that you can manifest what you want if you visualize it properly, because that's how energy works. We don't need to question the how so much. We need to have a very clear, imaginative vision of what it is we actually want to walk towards. And then we need to just keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, even if it seems like it's taking ages. We've got to do the right thing at the right time, in the right order, for the right result. So there we go. Interesting. I like doing these monthly readings. I always find them to be fascinating, and I hope they're useful to you. So look out for where you are positively called upon to set boundaries, and set boundaries around who, what, where and when. Maybe yourself, maybe someone else, whatever. And don't give in to making yourself feel better. Not going to work. So I'm going to leave it there, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. And in the meantime, enjoy your December. I mean, you know, within reason. We've got to stay with the Emperor here. Enjoy your December. And the weather looks set to be warm. They're mowing the grass. They were mowing the grass on my dog walk this morning in December. Mowing the grass. It's amazing. I don't know. I like a bit of winter myself. I like a bit of cold weather. I'd like a bit of a cold snap to make it feel properly December, but it's a bit warm and muggy out there at the moment. Anyway, I will see you soon. I'm always here for a reading if you need me. In the meantime, stay well, stay happy, and lots of love. See you later. Bye-bye.